This is Wildcast.
Good evening, Wildcats, and welcome to Wildcast, your source for in-depth news at the U of A. I'm your host, Lauren Stapp. Tonight we'll show you about a new avatar currently housed in UA's Eller College of Management, take you to one hot restaurant, and tell you why Parking and Transportation is looking to get rid of your loose change. But first, Food Network fans will appreciate Wildcast Charles Misra's own version of Man vs. Food as he tackles one spicy challenge at this local restaurant.
If you're looking for a place to satisfy the carnivore in you, Brushfire Barbecue is the place to be. Now you have to drive a little bit off campus for this one, but the trip is entirely worth it. Brushfire Barbecue dry rubs and slowly cooks its meats to perfection. The end result is one big flavor-exuding kick in the taste buds. What do you specifically like about Brushfire?
It's reasonably priced. It's really good barbecue, and their hot sauces are pretty good.
What'd you like about it?
It was really smoky, which is not something that you normally get with barbecue places that I've been to, because they just don't take the time to actually cook the barbecue through 3 hours on end, yeah.
What do you like about the atmosphere of this place?
It's clean and it's different from what I'm used to, because normally it's just bland and stuff, but they have flames on the walls, for goodness sake. And they have a wing challenge.
Take the first bite, we start a 20-minute timer. No matter how long you take to eat these wings, you still got 20 minutes until you beat this challenge.
Okay.
No drinking, no napkins, no dipping. You gotta eat these things, you gotta lick your fingers, lick your lips when you're done.
Okay.
If you finish it, you get this bib, we'll get you to the front of our line no matter what at any of our locations.
Alright, this is the UATV first. I'm going to be tackling the Inferno Wing Challenge at Brushfire Barbecue. So, here goes.
Oh my god.
It's delicious. Oh my god, dude, I'm totally crying. This is incredibly hot. That was one wing. My face is vibrating. It's like a reverberating slap in the face from all the spice. My mouth is on fire. For Wildcast, I'm Charles Misra.
If you want to try the Inferno Wing Challenge for yourself, it costs only $11. But keep in mind, Brushfire doesn't allow any fire extinguishers. And pretty soon you won't need any spare change to feed the meter on campus. UA Parking and Transportation is updating its parking meters over the next few months. Our reporter Sarah Canty tells us more.
Say goodbye to the old-fashioned parking meters around the UA campus. In response to the UA community, the 400-plus meters will be replaced with 35 new high-tech pay stations. The makeover will begin in 20 to 30 days and will be completed by late spring, early summer.
Last year, Parking and Transportation decided to do a survey of the campus to find out what people's opinions were about our parking meter system. And we found that most people were not happy with the fact that we were only asking for coins. And nowadays no one carries coins around. So
convenience is a main purpose behind the new technology. Drivers will have the ability to add time to their meter at any pay station, as well as the ability to use a cell phone to refill the meter.
you can set up an account, and the parking meter pay station will just send you a text message asking you questions or telling you that you need to feed the meter, and you can do that without even going to the meter.
The desperate search for spare change will be over, as the pay stations will only use debit or credit cards and CAT card.
For those people that still want to spend, the good old cash and coins, our garages will still take that. So if you get in a bind and you don't have a credit card with you, then you can certainly park in the garages and still pay that way.
The Transportation Department's efforts to go green have been acknowledged in a report by the National Wildlife Federation and the Princeton Survey Research Associates International. The UA is the only Arizona university included in the Exemplary Schools for Transportation Programs category. The new parking meters are part of the green efforts.
Each pay station has a solar panel on top that keeps recharging the system There's also a backup battery, so of course in Tucson you don't have to worry about cloudy days too much.
Davidson stresses the security of the new pay stations.
The system is secure. All the credit card numbers that go into the system are not stored anywhere in the meter itself, so you don't have to worry about security or safety or anything like that.
For Wildcast, I'm Sarah Canty.
The meters will cost $150 per hour and have screens in both English and Spanish. Coming up next, we'll show you about the new avatar on campus and why he's anything but blue. Borders is a 14-university coalition with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, housed in the UA Elledge Collar of Management. Our reporter Melanie Honker shows us their newest security avatar, which is gaining national attention.
Don't be surprised to talk to this kiosk in a few years. This is the newest innovation to improve security screening at the border.
The problem is people lie, and that humans are really poor lie detectors.
The avatar asks a person questions and reacts to their visual and vocal responses called cues.
A person can control maybe 3 to 5 of those cues at a time, but the other ones leak out no matter what you try to do.
Humans cannot detect many of these cues on their own.
By the avatar taking care of some of the primary screening, the first line of screening, it'll allow officers to concentrate their focus and energy on people who have a higher level of risk.
I decided to put the avatar to test.
I'm about to put this bomb in this bag and see if the avatar can detect I'm lying.
Please describe in detail the contents of your backpack or purse.
A shirt and a pair of pants.
I am detecting deception in your responses. Please explain why that is.
How did the avatar catch my lie? By using its 3 devices. One is this high-definition video camera.
It's tracking points around the face, 78 different points. It can detect emotions or false emotions, micro-momentary expressions.
This near-infrared camera analyzed my gaze at the image.
So this measures these very small millimeter changes in pupil dilation. The idea being when a person is lying, they feel this heightened sense of arousal and their eyes dilate in the process.
This microphone examined what and how I responded to questions.
How something is said is often much more important than what was actually said. And so we're looking at variance in the pitch in the voice.
Borders thinks this method of screening will be a major contribution to safety at ports of entry.
The avatar working in conjunction with officers can help expedite the flow of people and goods across the border.
For Wildcast, I'm Melanie Honker.
Researchers say the avatar is still several years away from being used at airports and other border checkpoints. Well, that's all we have for you tonight. Remember, you can watch all these stories and more on our website, uatv.arizona.edu. From all of us here at Wildcast, have a great night and we'll see you here next week.